very much appreciated. So thank you so much, Victoria, for having us here today. We are the other Olivet. We'll kind of clarify that up front. Sometimes people think we're Olivet College, and we are Olivet Nazarene University. We are about an hour south of Chicago with a wonderful traditional campus that has been around since 1907. But the graduate programs probably began about 10, 12 years ago, and there are 3 locations in Illinois, 1 in Indianapolis, and here in Michigan, we are in Grand Rapids, right at the I-96 and Cascade Road exit. We're online in 49 states. So what we're trying to do is make sure that everyone has access to our programs, and that includes all of our rural health partners. And because you are affiliates for the Michigan Center for Rural Health, you are basically part of that partnership. And so today we just want to share a little bit more about what that means for you. We are fully accredited. We've been around a long time. We have a beautiful campus. We have been given the College of Distinction Award, and U.S. News and World Report does consistently rank us as one of America's best colleges. We do have the accreditations for nursing that a lot of people ask about. Go back to that, the CCNE. But here's just an overview of the partnership and what that means. This flyer is available, and Victoria can get a copy of this out to you if it's not already on the website or available. But because we've partnered, all of the affiliate hospitals, rural EMS centers, clinics are a part of this wonderful partnership. And that means that every student that wants to pursue one of our programs in business, nursing, or education will get a 20% tuition discount on the bachelor and master level programs, 10% on our educational doctorate, and we also bring in a team of experts and global facilitators for professional and leadership development. And we do give you access to 6-week skill building courses that are online, non-credit bearing, but these range from Spanish to Excel to medical coding. This is great for personal employee development as well as skill building for the positions that they're in within your systems. So this PowerPoint also will be made available to you after the presentation and maybe online, so you don't have to write all these notes. I know I appreciate that. So just an overview of our programs, because many of you are healthcare, if not all are healthcare facilities. We're highlighting nursing today mostly, but we have incredible business programs, and the discounts extend to anyone in your organization. So your administrative assistants, your food service folks, your security team, the janitorial staff, everyone has access to the programs and these discounts. So we do want to make sure that everybody's included. The educational doctorate is, I didn't put a lot in this slide, but a lot of these links will take you right to our website. The doctorate is an incredible program, transcends all fields, so it's perfect for business, nursing, education, and does teach you about ethical leadership. It's a 3-year program. You start your dissertation in the first course, and you are done in 3 years. It's not the doctorate that will drag out for 12 years. Touch here on the professional and leadership development workshops. Those can be done individually and brought to enhance what you're already doing to train your team, or we can bring in a full series. These can be 3 hours, they can be full day, they can be a lunch and learn over the lunch hour. So we can get more information to you for those that are interested. The 6-week courses I talked about, it's through the Ed2Go platform, and there's a link below on this slide that will allow you to go and take, trying to get rid of these things, take those courses. And again, I've taken the Spanish courses. There's an instructor, a discussion board, and there's quizzes and an exam at the end. Great skill builders for your team. We'll start with the fact that we do have a fully online RN to BSN. It's 30 credit hours. You're done in 16 and a half months. Fully online, 1 course at a time. The classes are about 6 weeks in length, and they begin about once per quarter. So if you have people that are trying to meet those BSN requirements for their own personal goals, your status of the magnet status of the hospitals, or just professional development, this is a wonderful program, and you do any practicums in your own community. The RN to MSN, a wonderful feature of this degree is that the student actually earns both the BSN and the MSN degree. You're done in 28 and a half months. You have both of those degrees. You can opt out after the BSN degree if you are either experiencing life, too busy, you've had enough, whatever it might be. But you then, if you are continuing, you take the 2 bridge courses and you're on to the MSN, and you're done in 28 and a half months. This has been very popular here in Michigan, and a lot of folks are really taking the time to go ahead and get both of those degrees. Perfect for the ADN or diploma RNs. If you already have your bachelor's, if the students have their bachelor's, we do have an MSN program that has multiple tracks that they can choose from. It is 36 credit hours, 16 months long, fully online again. And we always say, you know, you're never too old, age 25 to 95. How can you compete with, you know, you show up at your computer with your coffee with your slippers on. So it's a wonderful way to learn, and there's a full orientation for how you do online learning, how do you access the websites and your courses, and you know, there's a full orientation, so there's no mystery how to write those papers and how to get back in that groove again if it's been a while. This is perfect for current registered nurses with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing that is seeking to advance to a leadership level. The tracks then are, if you're interested in management or leadership within a healthcare system, you love the teaching, education, training piece of that, you can do the education track, and we do have an FMP certification that can be tacked on to the MSN program. When we take the MSN and the FMP certification and combine them, we do have the certification separate. It is a 48 credit hour program, 24 months, you'll have your MSN with the FMP certification, and it's perfect for the registered nurses, again, that are seeking to become family nurse practitioners. That, again, is something they've taken out repetitive courses, streamlined it so it's less time, less money. So for those of you that are kind of asking what kind of coursework is there, I will encourage all of you to go to the website, because as you know, that's going to be the most up-to-date current information about courses, curriculum, instructors, costs, things like that. But this is an overview of what those BSN and MSN courses are within the nursing programs. And I promised Victoria I wouldn't read this to you. But again, you get a copy of this after, and it will be on the website. So this just shares with you what the cost is per credit hour, the length of the program, prereqs, the practicum hours that are required, and then compares the BSN to the MSN. The next slide shows the MSN FMP and the MSN straight up. So you have a comparison as to which should I do, how long is it, and we have an incredible admissions and nursing team that is so much more knowledgeable than I am, that can answer questions once we get you into the system, or your student, you know, you're applying. There's no cost to apply or inquire, and our team surrounds the student and makes sure that they are on the right pathway for what they want to do when they're done, and that there's an appropriate pathway for the courses and things that they need to take to get them where they want to go. So this is just more for later, so you have it. For those of you that are, there are team members that are strong on the nursing side, but perhaps want to know the business side of running a healthcare organization or get that business background, we do have incredible Bachelor of Science in Management and Bachelor of Business Administration. Again, just remember that as you think about all of your team members within your organization, these are perfect for every single person that you have on board. So if they've gone to the associate's level and maybe just never had time to finish their bachelor's, these programs are perfect for them. They are fully online, one course at a time for busy adults who are working full-time, have families involved in their communities, and again, never too old. I got my master's at 50, and there, I put it out there. It's if I can do it, anyone can do it, and I had a ball. It was a wonderful experience, more discussional, and research and papers as far as learning about what's happening today in your field. Again, these are the bachelor level for those that just never had a chance to finish their degree and maybe want to go on for their master's. So the two masters that Olivet Nazarene University has, again, fully online, is the Master of Organizational Leadership and the Master of Business Administration. Very similar core pathways, and then you're able to specialize or branch out, particularly in the MBA program. The MOL is very good for those that want to run a nonprofit or a healthcare organization and don't need the whole business or math side as much, but need to know how to work with teams and people and projects, so more HR focused probably and leading the organization. The MBA is perfect, and any bachelor's degree, it could be any field, we will accept and allow you to apply for that master's degree. The 18 and the 24-month option on the MBA, we've just gone to an 18 accelerated program, which you may have to double up on a course or two, but it gets you through the program in 18 months rather than stretching it out to 24 if you have some specific professional development goals in mind. And here I'm just highlighting some of the really special things about our MBA. Again, everything about our school, our university, we're smaller, we're focused on the student, we're faith-based, we weave ethical leadership through every program that we have. We allow you to experience the world if you want to take the global trip, and again, just raising up ethical leaders in our organizations and within our communities. So this is true of the 18 or the 24-month option. We have tracks or concentrations that include those that want to go on to leadership, those that are in healthcare, those that are in nonprofit management, and a newer program, which is corporate communications and media strategy. So for those that want to get through that and need that specialization, we have that, and again, our team can help you decide which is going to be the best for you. The Global Immersion Elective allows you to pick one of 3 locations that our team goes every year and takes student, faculty, and even family members to these wonderful places. You can explore the cultural, historical, and business climate of these locations. I was fortunate and blessed enough to go to mainland China when I was in a program with this same team, and it's a beautiful blend of seeing the countryside, meeting with businesses, asking the questions, how are you doing this in this type of a cultural climate? But in China, we were also able to see Tiananmen Square, walk on the Great Wall of China, and you were doing it with a team that has been there 10 and 12 and 10 or 12 years in a row and know wonderful people on the ground there. So it's a wonderful way to see other parts of the country and to find out what they're doing in your profession. I have links in this when you get the PowerPoint that you can go on to get more information about these trips. They are scheduled for the rest of this year and next year already. So for admission on those bachelor level programs, we will accept up to 82 credit hours of any work that has been done. And in many cases, we will look at the life and work experience of those people that have been doing what they do for so many years. They could probably teach the course. And so we do look at that, and we have good conversations around that. For nursing, specifically, C or better is what we accept for transfer. And on the nursing side, we'll accept a GPA of 2.75, and that should be maintained throughout the program and the coursework. And for business, we'll accept a GPA of 2.5 or higher from your bachelor's program and your credentials. Our team will look at unofficial records in many cases to get a feel for if this is going to work for you, and then they'll request the formal transcripts. Our financial solutions team is one of the best out there. They will literally take each student and surround you both with the admissions and the financial piece to find out, okay, so we've got a 20% tuition discount. How much does your tuition reimbursement, how much is it for your organization? Because everyone is different, they'll look at potential grants, scholarships, or loans, and that is through the FAFSA. And if you don't want to take out loans, at the end of the day, they will calculate a payment plan for you so that you have a beginning and an end to when you pay this off and how much you want to do that without the loans. We do participate in the Yellow Ribbon GI Enhancement Program for veterans, and we do extend automatically to all police, fire, and military personnel the 20% and 10% discounts. So we just want to make sure that that information is out there for you. So this is just kind of an overview of why we do what we do. We're an organization that believes that we have great people with great leadership abilities within us, that God is calling us to raise up these ethical leaders and develop the people that we already have in our organizations so that they already know our organization, they already know our culture. So let's get them the tools and the training that they need to be our next leaders. And then you can bring in people at that more base opening level. So one of the last slides here, just Michigan Center for Rural Health affiliates and partner benefits. So for those of you on the call, because you are affiliated with the Michigan Center for Rural Health and you're out in areas that maybe don't have colleges on every corner, we are here so that you can develop the leaders and managers within your organization. You already know them and they know your culture. This will help you meet your magnet status or professional development goals for your team members and your organization. You will receive the tuition discounts. It is just for your employees, you and your employees, not their family members. But we do have an incredible undergraduate campus that can be looked at by any of the children of your team members. You do have access to talent development resources. Again, those workshops and the professional development. If you've got a great thing going and you're already really enjoying it, but you need some fresh life breathed into either a topical area or maybe a new series brought in, we can get you some information and pricing on that. We're happy to come to your location and have an information table and come once a quarter or come once a year, whatever's the best frequency, and just answer questions and provide information directly for your team members. We can provide information about the discounts in our programs in your new employee packets or make presentations at your new employee orientation meetings. We have done lunch and learn events where we help bring in food or provide that and do an overview, maybe 11:30 to 1, where we do an hour of continuing education or an hour-long workshop, just a higher level. This is what's going on with integrity in the workplace, multi-generational team members, things like that. We have done very successfully at some of our health partners an open house from 4 to 7 p.m. It can be whatever time frame works for your organization, where we've brought in pizza and snacks and had information, and again did a continuing education hour. And that is completely open to designing together and to make sure it meets your needs. And maybe you have multiple locations, so we repeat it the next day at the next location or whatever, again, works for you. If you have enough interest in your organization, say you've got a half a dozen or a dozen team members that want to take the same cohort, we can potentially provide a deeper discount by doing a direct bill to your organization, and maybe even have that first and last course on your site to do a welcome and a wrap up, and just really give real information, real projects, real research that's being done for your organization by these students. They take it back and you're already solving problems and getting return on your investment for helping these students get through the program. In some cases, our professional development group has helped an organization develop a university within an organization walls. So whatever your hospital name can have its own university, where you begin to infuse and incorporate a co-branded university atmosphere where folks are learning and accessing programs on a regular basis that you've selected. So we are at the end here. We really want to help you discover and develop the leaders that are within your own people, within yourselves. Those of you that are on the call, feel free to go to the website, check us out, or call. The website does have a live chat feature. I am available. If you just would like me to connect you to our team, I'm available to do that, get you into our system to make sure you get that discount, that 20% tuition discount. And I'll just remind you that if you go on your own through the website instead of through me, make sure you mention the Michigan Center for Rural Health Partnership, and then that will trigger those discounts for you. So Victoria, I think I kind of rambled through a lot of that, but I would love to answer any questions that folks have.
Okay, so I have the chat feature opened, and I also am going to go ahead and unmute the line, so please bear in mind with us that if you are having a sidebar conversation within your organization, that we will be able to hear you. So I'm going to unmute the lines, and then please feel free to use the chat feature as well. So all lines are unmuted, so if you have any questions for Karen, please feel free to ask away, or you can use the chat feature.
Hi, I was wondering, is the discount available to your actuarial program?
I'm not sure what that means. The Olivet College has an insurance and actuarial program, but we do not.
Oh, okay. Because I was just on your website and I saw the actuarial program, and that's what I am interested in.
Make sure you go to the graduate.olivet.edu. You might be on the Olivet College website, which is not us.
Okay. Okay. Graduate.olivet.edu. No, that's.
Anything else? I know it was pretty thorough, and you will get a copy of all of this. My contact information is at the end here. I'm not going to wrap it up just yet, but I did want to let you know that I'm available via phone or email. If you have questions that come to mind after the fact, we can certainly get you and your team members connected to the admissions and financial solutions teams. And the most current information is going to be at this website, which is the graduate.olivet.edu. And we are more than happy to come see you and talk through some of this further, and also bring up some of our nursing faculty and team members. They would love to come up and meet with you as well. I don't say up, I'm just wherever you are in Michigan. Well, Victoria, I don't know how you want to, I know people are busy and have lots to do. So I think if you will make sure that the participants get a copy of the PowerPoint presentation, and I think you mentioned you would post it on your website for some period of time. Let me know how else I can help you guys accomplish your goals. And we're one of many wonderful educational institutions here in Michigan or that you have access to, and so we just wanted to make sure you knew more about us. And we know that you probably already have some great relationships set up with other schools, and we love that you have choices. So please do let us know if you have any questions about our programs.
I will send out the information via email as well as post it on our website as well.
Sounds wonderful. Enjoy your summer, everyone, and thanks so much, Victoria, again for this opportunity. We are so thrilled to be partnered with you guys.
Yep. Can't wait to look forward to it. Working with you guys more.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.